Hello, everybody.
You're live.
I'm
You're
live.
live.
Is it
I'm
live
glad you're live.
or is it Memorex?
No,
It's
it's live.
live.
It's live.
It's Sue. I'm here. Bob is over there. The lucky dogs are here.
Patty's
Great to
here.
see you. Let me top over here once here. And so, how's everyone doing? Hi to Dylan. Hi to Jeff B. So good to see you, Jeff.
Dylan's
Haven't seen you in a
here.
while. Hi, Papa Drew. Hi, Patty Coda. Patty's at
here.
Lake Kissimmee Park. Saw lots of deer and cardinals. But today I'm in Orlando,
There's Buckeye
boondocking
Kitty.
in the parking lot. Hey, cool. Hey, Buckeye Kitty. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Now let me do something. One thing over here. I've got to hit mute on this side. There we go. I think
Papa
we're good
Drew's
now.
here.
So Papa Drew's here. He was here in Florida, I think, for a while with his dad, working on his
house.
Papa Drew closed in on his house. Jeff B is here.
Good to see Jeff B.
We're very tickled to see Jeff. Jeff is one of our originals that has been hanging out along with Patty Coda here. Been here a long time here.
Been here forever.
Jeff's granddaughter Caroline has gone through 3 rounds of chemo, so we're very thankful to see she's doing well. So keep those prayers coming for Jeff's granddaughter. It's awesome. And Patty is at Orlando. What did she say? She's in Orlando right now, boondocking in the parking lot. Her post office. Very good.
There you go.
Pretty safe place. She was at Lake Kissimmee and saw lots of deer. Is that where they have all those deer? Where people feed the deer and they come up? I've seen those. So Buckeye Kitty, hi.
Did you say kiss me? It's Kissimmee.
Kissimmee. Kissimmee.
Kissimmee.
Kissimmee. Lake Kissimmee.
Just as bad as the
Kissimmee.
The foreigners
Kiss
that come
me.
here. It's
Lake Kissimmee.
Kissimmee.
Kissimmee. So anyway, hey Buckeye Kitty, are you still in Ohio? I know you came back to Ohio to visit family. Are you back in Arizona?
What a bad place to be is Ohio.
No. My brother Denny's up in Ohio. I doubt if he'll be on here.
And Denny would tell you the same thing.
First thing he said was, it's dreary. He says, I tell Bob, I agree with him. He hates Ohio. I love Ohio.
I hate Ohio.
But he said it was dreary. Denny drove up to get his driver's license renewed. He was having trouble getting it renewed down here in Florida because of his eyes. So he went up to Ohio. He had trouble doing it earlier in the year in Ohio, but he's had shots in his eyes. So must have helped his eyesight.
Having a shot in your
no,
eye?
I can't.
I just no, you're not doing it. It's not happening.
My daughter gets shots in her eyes too. It has to do with their diabetes, the pressure that it puts on it, and it causes bleeds in the back of your eye.
So I love my eye.
So anyway, so he's up there. He did get his driver's license renewed. So yay for Denny. So Dylan said he finished school for the year. Good job, Dylan.
So what year of school he was in?
What is this? Are you a senior or something? I know your school goes longer than the usual 4-year traditional high school, Dylan. So you can fill us in on that. So we've got new comments. Let me see. Papa Drew says, I'm buying a house next to Kat's house so I can borrow stuff. That's funny. And Papa Drew said, is this Cat or Chunky? Yeah, we don't know. Is this Cat or it could be Chunky? I don't know. Buckeye Kitty says she's still in Ohio. So thanks. Let's see here. We've missed you, Jeff. Oh, yes. Yeah, I'm looking at the comments to see what I missed here. Bob's highlighting him. Dylan said he finished grade 12.
There's Fordman.
Kenneth. Hey, Kenneth had how long was your live stream the other day, Kenneth? Was it 12 hours or 15? And he was sleeping on it. So people watched him sleeping. Dylan said, happy Canada Day in Canada and the 4th of July in the USA. Yes, it's coming. See here, I've got my red, white, and blue on, my USA flip-flop. So is it me or my computer screen looks crooked? It looks like it's sitting like this. So I look straight. I'm sitting kind of wobble jockeyed.
You look fine.
So I look fine. Bob said, I look fine. Do I look fine?
Fine.
So Patty Coda says, sounds like alien torture. What's that?
Looks like my background screen's going to keep having.
Uh-oh. He's got ads on it.
It's going to have ads.
Are we monetized? Big senior. Congrats, Dylan. Papa Drew.
Let's find another background screen.
Yeah, he's messing with the thing there. Buckeye Kitty says, Papa Drew, this is Cat. When Chunky is on, he uses his ID. Oh, okay. He has his own ID? What is that? We might have to watch for that one there. So anyway, let's see what's been going on here. Lots of rain. It's been raining here. We've had, what Bob said, 6 inches in the last week. 6 inches of rain. So it's been raining a lot.
6 inches in 2 days.
6 inches in 2 days.
We've had for the whole month. We've had
9.
It's 8.6 inches.
Almost 9 inches for the month of June, and we hadn't had any before that. So we're in our rainy season now. I see it's very hot up north. Ohio, we're saying they were over 100 degrees today. I saw Daryl post up in Canada. It was like 106 when he was doing his drive stream earlier. So very hot. You guys are way hotter up north, and even out in the Pacific Northwest, it's been very, very hot. So you guys are going through an extreme heat wave up there. Everyone says they hate Florida. They don't want to come live in Florida because it's so hot. Guess what? The rest of the country, the U.S. and North America, is hotter than Florida. We are. What is our temperature today right now?
All right, it was 89.
89. You guys are 106. So there's Chunky. Hey, Chunky, good to see you.
Right now it's only 85.
Oh, it's only 85. So we were high. I see Rat Fink came on. Hi, Rat Fink. Good to see you. Cooking with Rick. Hi, Rick. Good to see you.
There's Chunky right there.
Yeah, Chunky's here. So he's got his.
With a black kitty.
Yeah, he's got. So they've got the 3 cats.
Yeah.
With a black and 2 orange. Is that what it is? I think you guys have. So thanks for being here. I'm glad to have you guys. Hey, there's Outdoor Adventures with Ron. Good to see you. Napping but listening. Got to work tonight. Hello to all.
I nap a lot.
Bob naps a lot. Well, he gets up at 4 a.m., sometimes before, and then he drives his truck on his virtual trucking game.
Yeah, I was in Italy this morning.
He was in Italy, driving around Naples, Italy. And he was nodding off in the game. And then he'd wreck the truck.
This morning, I was.
Not this morning, but he wrecks the truck, and then he has to go get it repaired. So that's all online there.
We got
driving.
a big convoy coming up on the 1st. We're going to be running 4 hours, a bunch of us all in one convoy.
In Europe.
In Europe.
In Europe. He's driving in Europe right now.
We're going to be doing Europe this whole month.
So yeah, the month of July, they're going to be driving Europe. He was showing me the Swiss Alps the other day. So I told him I was in the Swiss Alps. So that was fun. Jeff B says, how's your son, Rick? How's he doing? Rick, Eric, I think he was sick. He had a virus or something, you said.
There's Sonia, RVD.
Papa Drew said it's a very different type of heat in Florida. 85 is very, very different. Yeah, we're very humid here.
Very much
we're very humid. But it's very humid up in the north, too. The place that's usually not humid is out in Arizona and out in that area. So, hey, Sonia at the RVDJ. Good to see you. I watched your video you just posted about your gig over the weekend. Looks like a really nice campground that you were at. So Rick said his son had an asthma attack. So very good.
That's bad stuff.
Yeah, you got to watch for that.
Glad he's feeling better.
Raffing said he was ready to float away from all the rain. I bet. Yeah, well, does your house sit low, Raffing? Are you in a lower plane? We're in one of the higher plains in Volusia County. So water, we don't have to worry about flooding here. What we had this morning, though, we did have a flood in our front yard, is because they're putting in these water lines that the county has put in. City waters coming through, and they put it out front. And so they've got them all connected, and they got the spigots on them and everything out along the front of the property. Well, they turned all of them on. Yesterday they did it. A couple times this week they did it. But this morning they had them all on. And I mean, the water was spewing out, just spewing. They were flushing the lines, whatever. But we had a pool out in the front driveway and the yard. So the neighbor told me that we've got water. And I said, yep, the pool's open. So
I like Rats. He says he's usually high, so he doesn't have no trouble with
You are pretty high, Rat. You are pretty high. That. But do you guys remember, or did you ever when you were young, or even now, older, when you get a lot of rain in your yard and we're pooled like that, do you ever go out and stomp around in it and play in it? We used to do that all the time. We had lots of fun. Or the gutters when we lived in the city, the rain would, back up along the gutters and stuff of the curbs, and you go and stomp through that. Oh, we did that all the time. We had lots of fun. So
You guys lose power on June 13th, was it, in the neighborhood, or just you guys? The whole neighborhood.
the whole neighborhood. That must have been last Sunday. Was that last Sunday?
Probably
Yeah.
so ago, yeah.
Well, two weekends in a row we lost power. Yeah, didn't we? Yeah,
yeah.
we did. So one we were out for a couple hours, and the other was just a few minutes. But so yeah, we did.
There's our buddy Max here.
Max here,
Max
420. Yeah,
here.
that's Rap.
Someone say
I think
420?
Rat Fink
We're
said
taking
it.
donations right here. So anybody wants to donate 420 here?
For 420. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. What did Ken Oak said? Kenneth said it was a 15-hour live stream, but he only got credited for 12 because YouTube doesn't allow to record past 12 hours for some reason. Well, that's interesting. So that's
too long anyway.
note to self, 12 hours.
Yeah.
And or maybe the 3 hours was because were you sleeping, Ken? I heard you were sleeping on your live stream. So that might be a clue that you're on too long, Kenneth.
Yeah,
If you're,
an hour is long enough for anybody. Over an hour, it's boring.
and it wasn't just him because I think I don't know who all was on ahead of him, but there was probably 3 other lives on ahead of Ken, and he came on at like 2 a.m. or 5 a.m. or something, and then went beyond that. So there was a long live stream there. So anyway, that was funny.
Chat here going on.
Hey Ken, everybody saying hi. It's Flying High Max, Jeff B said. Cooking with Rick. Did you ever play in the water when they flushed the fire hydrants? Yeah, yep. When I was a kid, we did. When we lived in the city, up in Akron, Ohio, we did that.
There's B&D Crafts.
Oh, Brian. Hey, Brian at B&D Crafts. Good to see you. Hey, there's Daryl, Van City Adventures. Hey, good to see you, Daryl. Good. I saw you had a drive stream today. I wasn't able to get on. Sorry, but I saw you said it was like 106. So you and Caden were out there. I hope you had the air conditioning going because when it's 106, you can't roll down the windows and let the air come in to try and cool you down. That's just hot air blowing across you. So good to see. I'm glad you had a good drive stream there. Did you have anybody hanging out in the back seat with you? I saw Caden was there. Let's see. Papa Drew, what's he up to? Papa Drew. Hey, Daryl. So what else was I going to talk about here? Yes, Max Air had a live. I meant to say that. I saw Max Air had a live. We missed that. So that would have been cool. So let me tell you what Bob has done to help make the house more accessible for me. You knew he was changing the bathtub around. He had cut out the section of the bathtub in the master bath, probably about 30 inches, something like that, 30 inches wide, down and to where there's only a lip on it about this high. And then he put some pebbles, like a wall, fake pebbles, whatever. Stone, whatever.
Work, and I made it look like a brick wall.
It looked like a stone walkway. It was really cool. So he's got a video that's coming out on it. Then we put a new shower curtain up and tension rod, and he put a grab bar on it for me. So it's stable for me to get in and out of the tub.
It's low. You don't have to step into it like a walk-in shower.
Right, a walk-in shower. I mean, he didn't have to take out the whole old tub and enclose it and put a whole new and spend thousands of dollars on putting a new one in. He just cut the tub down. He got to thinking about that, wondering if that was a possibility. Thought he could probably do that. And they got online and found some YouTube videos on it too, after he had already done it to figure it out. So anyway, Papa Drew said he was in Alabama yesterday. Really? Were you flying home? Did you fly home via Alabama? That's possible. Dylan said it's traveling Robert's birthday next week. Okay. Max Air live, not me. I'm under 1K. So there was something you did, maybe a new video or something. I was on Rule and somebody's live for a minute yesterday. We had an FPV made. Okay, that's cool. Patty said, I have to tell you, Rick, I do watching you cook. You remind me of my Dave. Oh, that's sweet, Patty. That's very nice to say that. Alabama, Papa Drew said, Alabama is very cool.
Yeah, it's not. I wouldn't mind going to Alabama.
They have
I've never
freedom
been
like
there.
Florida, so
Oh,
it's
there's no
cool.
such thing as freedom.
Freedom, yeah.
That doesn't exist.
Well,
Yeah.
you know, from what it's one's opinion or another's
Yeah,
about
don't
freedom.
worry
But
about
yeah,
that.
it's the state is open, most definitely.
Yeah,
The
right.
state is open. So, um, cooking with work, Bob. Why didn't you just put in a fire hydrant? Was that it? A fire hydrant for Sue. Oh,
Oh,
well, they may
There's
put
one
one
out
in.
front.
There's one not
There's
far
one
down
out
the
front.
road now. So no, I don't run and play like that like I used to. But that was fun times. We grew up in the city.
Yeah, you know the song "Who Let the Dogs Out"?
I do, but we're not singing that. We don't sing.
We don't sing.
We
I don't
don't
do music.
sing
I don't really like music. To be honest.
on our channel. We try not to put music lyrics on our channel because we don't want to get copyrighted. Ike's here too.
I like Ike.
Getting gas now. It's $2.99 a gallon. Yeah. Is that good? What did we get? $2.79, I think.
It's been a long time since we bought gas.
So hit that thumbs up. That's right. Thank you, Daryl. I appreciate that. Let's see here. We got 14 watching, 8. Beandry, I've been walking mom and dad's dogs with dad today. Mom is sick and I'm worried about her. Anyways, it gets hot outside in Mississippi in summer. I'm sure it does. Jeff is near you.
Being cold.
It is better than being cold, yeah.
I love it hot.
You have to watch when you're out there walking in the heat, though, because you can get heat stroke very easy and you can pass out and get dehydrated. And when you're walking the dogs, be careful on the hot pavements because it's too hot on their paws, their little pads. Their pads will burn. So if you can, walk them in the grass along the, when you're walking them next to the sidewalk and stuff. So, or try and get them out in the morning or later evening when it's cool.
Rick
so
wants you to sing like Barbara Streisand.
Rick, what? Huh? Cooking with Rick. Please send pictures of your mesh song.
No. Yeah, right. Please don't, Rick. Rick, please don't.
Can you sing us some Barbara Streisand? Rick. No. On a clear day, you can see forever. That's all I'll say.
It is too hot. We don't let the dogs out on the deck because it's too hot.
Yeah.
I walk out there in my bare feet, and if it's too hot for me, I'm not letting the dogs out on it.
It's hot. Yeah, it is. Yeah, right now that deck, that Trex, and I think even wood decks get that way too, if I'm not mistaken. But that Trex really does get hot.
It's hot because it's a dark color too.
But Papa Drew, I got fuel yesterday in Florida.
No,
no.
No, we're not talking about none.
Better. $300 for a 2x4 is crazy, Papa Drew. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. He had better gas pricing. The new dude just saying $300 for a 2x4 is crazy.
Yeah.
So Jeff B says, no, Rick, just the thong. And Van City said, Daryl said, Meg, a lady with her pug who was throwing up as it was too hot. Oh,
it's too hot.
Yeah. Speaking of throwing up, Bob made tater tots for lunch today.
One fell down.
And a couple.
Say hi to RVHs in April. Say hi.
Hi, Margie. Good to see you. And a couple of the tater tots fell down, and Maggie grabbed them up and ate them real quick. And then a little bit later, she threw them up, and she threw up off and on through the afternoon. Well, we gave her just a little bit we thought she's okay. Bob gave her a very, very little bit for lunch, and then she threw that up too. So. She's been good this evening, so we think that's what it was. And we think it was just she ate the tater tots and something she's not used to eating. She doesn't usually get people food.
Before I could even pick them up.
Yeah, she's fast. She was fast.
She's all right.
She's okay. She just wasn't used. It was something she wasn't used to eating. Trex doesn't absorb the heat where the wood will. Well, I don't know. This Trex out here gets really hot, Daryl, and this Florida sun. Yeah. When the sun hits it off of over top of the gazebo, it's very hot. Yeah. So Bob can't walk on it.
We can't use it a lot because it's just too hot.
Well, in the summer. Florida summer is very, very hot. That sun is it high or low here? What is it? It's right over us. So it's very hot. So Dylan, I miss the comments and questions that you guys used to do. Well,
yeah.
It was just kind of very few were watching it, and we do appreciate you watching it, Dylan.
We do not talk politics.
Water Valley.
Jeff B says, been, I can't.
To Water Valley
There you go.
many times. I'm in Olive Branch. So, oh, that's where Brian from B&D Crafts is, Water Valley. Oh, that's cool. So, Bucky's. Oh, Bucky's 2024. Oh, his Jeff says his Bucky's little dog in 2024.
2024, there you go.
Bucky, yeah.
Yeah,
Bucky's is fun. I want to go to Bucky's one of these days,
someday.
but
I'm not worried about it. Just a
but
gas
someday. So, Brian says the plan is that he's moving to Batesville this
station.
weekend. Someone was talking about Batesville the other day. Isn't that where they make some casket company? Do they have a branch there or something? Or that is where they're located? And I can't, maybe I'm wrong on that. I'm completely off.
I
So,
lived in Batesville.
oh,
Is that Arkansas? Is that what you're
Mississippi.
talking- Oh, Mississippi. Okay.
Mississippi. I think it's
heard of
Mississippi.
Batesville, Arkansas. Wasn't it where Mark Martin was from? Batesville, Arkansas? The race car driver?
I don't know.
I
I
don't
don't know.
Never been there. Oh, casket company. Yeah.
Yes, see, that's
I
it.
used
That's what I
to-
thought. So, yeah.
When I lived in Ohio, one place, I lived right behind a funeral home. The Batesville truck would come in there on a constant basis, all the time. So I'd always, and the funny part, one day they unload this casket off the truck. He must not put the brakes on the little roller thing. This casket starts rolling down the driveway. It's like, I hope there's nobody in it. It was funny.
The last, what is that? About how enjoy life with a drink in each hand and slide in at the end is go, woo, what a ride. That sounds like that guy was doing that sliding in his
Yeah.
casket. Woo, what a ride. Dylan, what did you guys have for dinner tonight? I had a cheeseburger actually. What did you have,
A
Bob?
handful of those chips, wherever they were.
Some chips. What
It
did you
was
have
not a
earlier?
chip, it was earlier I had mushroom soup.
Mushroom soup. So Bob is on that strange diet. So Batesville Casket Company's in Batesville, Mississippi, not Batesville, Arkansas. So, but there might be a Batesville, Arkansas. I'm not saying there is or there isn't. So,
And one day they'll let you down.
that's right. Who's going to stay at the Bates Motel? Hey, there's Bruce from Vermont Paint and Photo. Good to see you. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Somebody has a 2x4 for sale. Who's selling that? Oh, Van City. Papa Drew, I have a 2x4 to sell you for $200. Save you some money.
We've got two Bucky's, one in
You're
St.
local.
Augustine and one here in Daytona. And they're not less than 50 miles apart,
I wanted to see if I've got the picture here. I can show you. I never did show the pictures because Bruce wasn't on, but he's
Yeah.
here now. So let me see if I could get these out and show the print. The prints
Well,
that.
now's a good time to look for pictures.
Yeah, I got them right here. That Bruce from Vermont Paint sent us. So here is the one that he sent as a bonus.
Oh,
For
Rick
the-
had chicken strips and fries. Seems like that's all I eat. Chicken.
Jake, can you drop the comment down? please?
Yeah, one moment. I gotta find it.
Oh, there we go. This is the painting that
Oh, Vermont,
Bruce from Vermont painted. Is it square? I'm not very good at this here, showing it. But
There.
anyway, I watched him paint this live on one of his shows one day, and I bought 2 of his paintings, and Bruce sent me this complimentary. So thank you, Bruce. I love this.
Bruce is.
Yes, he's a wonderful artist. So thank you for this, Bruce, very much. And then the other ones that he sent me, and so I've kept these here because I was going to show them, and I just have never gotten a chance to do that. I think
That's just turtles swimming on the
here's, the turtle. Oh, I thought you meant that. Here is the painting that I bought during his auction.
There you go.
Here's the painting that I bought from Bruce's auction. That beautiful mountain scene with the.
Quit shaking it.
I'm trying to get it straight. Isn't that beautiful? I love it, Bruce. Thank you. That's one I bought, and he sent me this one complimentary. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Huh? Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. It's just this sunset over the ocean. It could be the sunrise. I'm not sure, but with the birds. I love it, Bruce. Thank you so much. You're an awesome artist, Bruce. I appreciate it.
Dylan says, did you guys used to do morning streams? Yeah.
We did.
For many years.
Okay. This art moment was brought to you by Bruce from
Bruce.
Vermont Paint.
By Bruce.
So thank you guys. Thank you, Bruce.
So we're talking about caskets now.
So they're still talking about casket company. They moved to Mexico a few years ago. When people went down there, hey lady, I got a casket. I'll sell you for cheap.
How do they handle the warranty on a casket, and how do they know it's broke?
Mm-hmm. Jeff B says that's talent. That's right. That's right. It is.
He is very talented.
Yeah, and it's very peaceful watching Bruce paint. We'll just sit there and watch him paint in the morning. So I haven't been on a few mornings. I didn't get on YouTube until late this afternoon, right before the show. So I have been. Jeff B, this kind of funny guy had gurneys get away from me when assisting the funeral home, picked up from the hospital. That's funny. I'm sure sure there's lots of stories about caskets and things like that. So. Mm-hmm.
So it sounds like it's not a good match there. Dylan, I get up 2 a.m. So
that's right. So
Papa Drew, that doesn't sound like a good match.
He was on the airport on the red eye. I got the lady's phone number who was next to me for 6 hours. She loves California and I hate California. She is nice and works in the movies. Oh, that's nice. She is
nice. You're not.
She's opposites attract.
Yeah, it doesn't fit there, Drew.
Hey, call her if it works at whatever, That's funny. Brian says, I think there's a Batesville casket company in Mississippi, Arkansas, and Indiana, and anywhere else there's a Batesville.
They die all over the country, so they got to have outlets,
People are dying to work there.
Yeah, and they need them quick,
So my question is, Brian, I'm sure there's a joke coming, Brian. Dylan says, Rick, you get up at 2 a.m. Is that for your job or just because? Just because. Bob gets up between 3 and 4 usually.
It's usually lately about 3.
Mm-hmm. There's Lacey. Hello, Lacey. So what's your question, Brian?
What's the question?
The question of the day. So one thing I'm going to another thing that Bob did to help me was our bed was too high for me to get up into. I had to use a step stool, about 4-inch step stool to get in to bed, and it was still too high for me.
These beds are so tall anymore.
You have to get a ladder to get up it was on a bed frame, and then there was a deep box springs, and then we had a deep mattress with a pillow top on it, I think. And then we put like a 3-inch memory foam on top because it was an older mattress. So anyway, it was too high for me, and it was dangerous for me to get in and out of bed. So Bob got to thinking. He went and he took the frame out from under it and just put the box spring and the mattress on the floor. Now it's not just a mattress on the floor like you see at a dorm room or something, but it's actually higher than my chair, but it's easy for me. I can actually stand next to the bed and sit down. And then when I get up, I just stand up. So it makes it so much easier and safer for me to get in and out of bed, because I could just see me trying to get into bed, standing on that step stool, and then trying to get my bad knee up into the bed. I just see a falling hazard. So it was dangerous. So Bob helped out. So appreciate that very much. And it worked, and it was great. So, hey, there's Darian from Germany. Are you in Germany right now, Darian?
I was driving my truck through Germany.
He drove his truck through Europe in Germany today, or the other day. We were there. But I saw you had a video. You and some friends were eating your spaghetti ice over there. And I didn't know for the longest time what spaghetti ice was until I watched that. I thought there was really spaghetti in it. Is it just spaghetti that looks like, or is it ice cream that just looks like spaghetti? It looks really good. So you have to tell us about that. So if you're back home already, Darian, tell us how was your trip? How did it go? Yes, I'm in Rammstein as we speak. Yay, Dankeschön. I don't know many German words. I know Ausfahrt means exit.
It sounds like you pass gas. Ausfahrt.
You've got that sign up in your room, Darian, when you do your videos. That's right behind you there. I asked you about
Rick's
that.
Gotta go. So everybody say bye to Rick.
Bye, Rick.
Bye, Rick.
Goodness, thanks for being here. Hi to Dexter.
Appreciate you guys.
So that's cool. He's in Germany. So we've got a friend actually, he used to live here in Florida. And I think he moved to Georgia, but as soon as the borders opened and he was allowed to fly to Germany, he went there because he loves visiting Germany. So that's awesome. He's on his way to Garmisch. And I know you say how much you love Garmisch. Tell us why you love Garmisch. I know you talk about is it Zugspik? I'm not saying it right. The tallest mountain in Germany, where you can see the Swiss Alps, the Austrian Alps, the French Alps, and the Italian Alps. Zugspik? I'm not sure. Anyway, I don't know. Jeff said, Bob, mic up. He's having trouble hearing you. So
it doesn't work that way because it'll feed.
He's right here next to me. He's too close. So we just tell him to talk louder, Bob. So did I miss anything? Papa Drew said it was cheaper to buy camping gear for $120 and sleep in my house than rent a room in a hotel. Holy cow, hotel rooms are a ton of dollars. What's that all about? It's a tourist area, Papa Drew. Pensacola's a tourist area. Florida is a tourist area. Hotels are expensive. In the summertime, even though it's usually the wintertime is the best time to visit Florida, people take their vacations in the summertime when school's out. That's when they come.
Yeah.
So people come to Florida in the summer, in the winter, in the spring, in the fall. That's why Florida's so full. There's so many people here. So that's why
there's too many people.
That's why hotel prices are high, especially in a major tourist area like Pensacola. It's a beautiful, beautiful area, and people go there. So I am on the way to. I saw what I say. Germany. I was on the next plane out. I just watched that. You said that. I love Garmisch. The Zugspitze is so beautiful. You can see 5 different countries standing in one spot. That's wonderful. That's so cool. Darian, I'm glad you're enjoying your trip there. That's wonderful. So gators too, Jeff. Yep, we have some gators. Hey, Charlie Grace, how are you? Good to see you. Forever best friend. Go Gators. Is it a Florida? Is that Florida State? No, that's a Seminole. So Florida is the Gators, sports. I think.
Yeah,
so
I don't know nothing about sports.
So I'm not sure about that. Dylan says on Wednesday, Ontario is moving to stage 2 of its reopening. Oh, really? That's cool. Good.
I like gator tails good.
Gator tail is good.
It tastes like chicken.
Tastes like chicken. That's right. Ratfink says went to St. George Street this weekend. It was a madhouse. What is that? Just a shopping area or just a popular place for restaurants and stuff, or just at bars, whatever. So cool. Anyway, let's see. Charlie Grace, how's Rosie Bell doing? And your van, did you get your window fixed in the van? I know they had to wait on some things to get that fixed. So did you get that fixed? Ratfink said, Wally Gator is a swinging alligator in the swamp.
Main drag. So it's there down by Old Town.
Oh, St. August. Okay. So, St. George Street. I do remember St. George Street. Yes, I do remember saying that.
One of these days.
Yeah, love to go back.
We talked to Scott from Bites, Boats, and Bivouacs this morning.
He said he's probably not going to be here because he's helping his son-in-law install one of those Ring doorbells. But Scott sent a picture of a key lime pie to me today. And it's like, Scott, are you in Key West or are you in DeLand? Because the it was a Kermit's key lime pie specifically. It's right. Over. I mean, it's what a couple blocks away from us. Bob rode there on his e-bike the one day and bought us a pie. But anyway, so I said, Scott, are you in DeLand or Key West? And he didn't answer back. So I called him and he said he was up in Pennsylvania. Found a local ad he was reading said they have Kermit's key lime pie in stock. So what does Scott do? He gets up and he drives over and he buys a key lime pie there. So that's funny. He's, I'm probably going to lose you going through the Pennsylvania mountains, but that's so cool to see Kermit's key lime pie in Pennsylvania.
It's
good.
It's
good. You know? It's really good if you ever get a chance. So
they sell it down Key West, but they make it right over.
They make it right over here. So hey, Angie, hey, Family Adventures, good to see you. Papa Drew says Redneck Riviera is Pensacola. It really is. I don't know. It's I don't know about being redneck. It's just there's a lot of people there. It's very, very popular. Yeah. She says Angie Hayes says she loves St. Augustine. It's so beautiful. It is. It is beautiful. Angie, are you from Florida? For some reason, I'm thinking you're from Florida. You have to tell us about that if you are. Forever Best Friend says we have travel check tonight at 9 EST. It's ladies' night for all the travel ladies who want to come up live. Oh, you're live on Monday nights now. I guess I didn't realize that. I knew you did your Yappy Hour on Thursdays, so that's cool. So we'll maybe try and check out Forever Best Friend at 9. At 7 is usually Sonia from the RVDJ, and then at 9 o'clock will be Forever Best Friend. So I'm getting tongue tied here trying to think of things. So what I'm trying to say here. That's me. Phew, the window is now fixed. So that's good. I'm glad to hear that. And Papa Drew says, if you ever get a chance, go to the Floribama Bar. It's very, very cool. I've seen videos that Traveling Robert did that. It's right on the Florida-Alabama line. Half of the bar is in Florida and half of it's in Alabama. It is pretty cool. Thrifty Angela, hey! Thrifty Angela was a mystery channel on Captain Jack Scrapper on Saturday, and I guessed it in the morning. So
we're in Florida too. Of course, we summer here too.
Yeah, we live here. She winters in Florida. Magnificent Germany. Darian says he loves key lime pie. Let's see here. Howdy, Papa Drew. So you're and your new pup. So you helped Darian find a new dog. Oh, that's so cool for awesome. Charlie Grace and Darian. That's awesome. She winters in Florida. Oh, okay. All right. So if you winter in Florida, do you drive around during the summer, or do you have another place that you stay, Angie, in the during the summer months? So you don't have to tell if you don't want to. I don't want anybody ever to feel that they have, when I say, where are you from, that you have to disclose, that you need to disclose your location. I'm not asking that at all. I just kind of a general area. Oh, I'm from Ohio, or I'm from Tennessee. Yeah, just, we're just trying to figure out where people are in relationship to each other. So if you don't ever want to tell I usually ask what your name is, and Angie, hey, I can pretty much figure out what your name is there. Like Forever Best Friend, we wouldn't have known she's Charlie Grace, but we became friends with her, and that's how we know. But so because your channel name doesn't always give you your name, and how do you want to be called? So I'll usually ask what your first name is, or how you want us to call you, address you, and what part of the country you're from, or what country you're from, as in some of our friends are from Canada on here. Who's on here? Oh, Daryl. Daryl's from Canada tonight. Who else is from Canada? I'm not sure. And right now our friend Darian is in Germany. But he's from the U.S. He spent a lot of time there. So, but anyway, if Thrifty Angela, it's an international program. But Thrifty Angela, it was fun guessing your channel. So that was fun.
And
James Cantonese. Oh, Dylan's from Canada. Duh, me. And I didn't say I'm a dummy. That's a duh, me. Is from Canada. That's right. Thank you, Dylan, for saying that. I temporarily forgot that. Thank you and Bob for bringing that to my attention. Well, I was reading something and I got sidetracked there. I was saying hi to somebody. What was it? We have. I read that. Oh, Papa Drew, Floribama is awesome. Forever Best Friend said. Papa Drew said the area, and particularly the beaches along the Emerald Coast from Pensacola to Panama City, are also referred to as a redneck Riviera, alluding to the strong southern culture of the hinterland. Well, I'm sure that's probably true because, there's lots of rednecks in the South, and we're proud to be rednecks now. There's nothing wrong with that, but it's also the Emerald Coast. Yeah. That's what I know it as.
Istanbul.
Huh? Terrific. I'm from Istanbul. Well, okay. Well, he might be.
Some days I can barely stand.
Yeah, I can stand bull. But the Emerald Coast is what I think of that area. The water is just this beautiful greenish blue. It's so beautiful up there. So let me roll on down. Thank you so much for letting me know. I went back and watched the entire show. Yeah, I left a message for Thrifty Angela to let you know that you were on there. Because Papa Drew doesn't tell people when he's going to feature them. So if you just happen to be there, it's cool. But if not, you have no clue. So I just wanted to make sure you knew. So James Cantonese, how's my buddy? Good to see you. How's James? James just went to from his home in Pennsylvania to Niagara Falls, but
Wow,
he's
I
back
love
already.
Niagara Falls, one of the
So,
best places.
so
You know, people show different things around the country. There's only really two beautiful spots, and that's the west coast of Michigan and
beautiful.
Niagara Falls and Key West.
Yeah, that's
Key West is the most beautiful spot in the entire world.
They're both beautiful areas there. Angie Hayes says, I'm from West Virginia. After Dad passed a few years ago, I started taking Mom down for the winters. That's a good thing, Angie, because the winters are hard on people, not mostly old people, but even young people.
Even me, and I'm young.
Bob's very young in his mind. He thinks he's very young. He's older than me, and I'm old as dirt. But it's just the cold is so hard on us. I can't take. I mean, I lived in Ohio all my life, Bob, until the last 21 years. But it was. I told him today. I said I knew exactly when I decided to move to Florida. It was in January.
As soon as she saw I lived here, she decided she was coming down.
That's when I decided to move here. But it was January 2014. I just got back from Hawaii, and it was actually early February. And I went up to my cousins in Michigan. And it was cold. Oh my gosh, it was like 30 below zero. The snow is coming down and the snow is coming down. And it's just like, it's crazy. So I finally managed to make it back home to Ohio. And it was still like 30 below zero. I opened up my front door to let the little dog out. And the snow. And I said, you know what? I don't have to be here for this. I am retired. My retirement check is auto deposited. I don't have to be sitting in Ohio to get my money. I'm going someplace else. So that June, my girlfriend and I drove a road trip down to Florida just to check out some places to live. And that's when I ran into Bob, who was we had gone to high school together, and we knew each other in high school. And he kept saying, when he saw her come down, he says, come on over, come on over. So we came to visit. We hit it off. We went home eventually. Bob flew up to Ohio, got me and brought me back, and I've been here ever since. And it's been 7 years now. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So I was wondering when you were thinking about Bob, stop lying. Thrifty Angela said she lived in West Virginia for 3 years. I lived outside of Charleston. Charleston is beautiful. The beautiful Capitol building dome done in gold. It's just absolutely stunning. Well, I'm really missing these comments, people. I'm so sorry. Rayleigh Creatives Travel and the McGuire's on Tires are at 8 o'clock also. Thank you for letting me know that there. So Fordman, I don't think they're on here. Yeah, it's hard to catch all these. There's people go live, and it's hard to juggle. You just have to pick and choose which ones you want to go to. We appreciate. Yeah, Bob goes to sleep. He doesn't watch lives. I like to watch the lives. So I like to participate in them. I moderate on a lot of them, so I have to go to some of them. But we have so many friends. There's almost no chance you're going to be able to hit all the lives.
There's an interesting thing that Angie was saying about bipolar and sun. You know, without sun, your brain produces a chemical called serotonin. And up north in the wintertime, when there's no sun up there, you get so extremely depressed. It's terrible. I used to have this box. It was a light box. You'd set it in front of it. It produced so many luxes of light. It would help your mood, but nothing like Florida does. No,
because we have.
But yeah, it's very.
Today was the first day we had sun in like 3 days, isn't it?
Awful,
bright sun, yeah.
Well, we had sun.
I mean sun, but the sun was actually really shining today. Yeah. So yeah, Angie, yeah, and bipolar. So the sun is needed for the winter. So glad you're down here in the winters. That's awesome. Dylan says, which YouTubers do you know that live in Canada? I live in Pickering. Oh, we know quite a few.
I have a lot of friends.
We have a lot of
drive with friends.
Yeah. Well, let's see here. Who's on here? Daryl's on here. He's from Canada. Let's see. There's Lance from. Yeah, Lance from Boondocking with Boomer. There's RV Living Life. Gary.
Therapy. Hi, Camping Therapy.
Hi, Doreen from Camping Therapy. There's Robin Jan Can Van. Paula from Van Vita Travels.
James got to run. Bye, James.
So James Cantonese, bye. Have a good one. So
Bye.
we have lots of friends from Canada. So like you said, too many to mention. Some people that aren't YouTubers too. Oh, and Justin and Christina, they're good friends on here too. So there's lots of people from Canada that are good friends on here that haven't been able to come down to Ohio, and some. Oh, and Tumbleweed RV Living Life, RV Life. I'm watching birds. I'm sorry, I got distracted. There's birds. It's like squirrel. No, it's birds. So, but anyway, what did Papa Drew said? Thrifty Angela, Friday night red eye out to the house in Florida. Got a rental car and worked all day on the house. Sunday got a flight back to work where my boss made a surprise visit to me today. Your boss, so it was a good thing you were there and didn't take an extra day. Good job. So, what's everybody doing for July 4th? Does anybody have any plans?
Comforting the dogs from the fireworks.
That's huge.
I hate those fireworks.
Yes, fireworks are very hard on dogs, and I see some people have been posting a thing, and Forever Best Friend is one that I saw it on. Instead of buying fireworks this year, buy some dog food. Make a donation to a shelter or something.
Don't waste your money on those stupid fireworks.
Yes, fireworks go off. They're done. They're funny, pretty nice, whatever. Loud, but it stresses dogs out. Let me tell you, the other day we had a bad thunderstorm here, and it was thundering right over the house again. And Lacey, our mini Aussie, it scared her, and then the rain was really hard and loud, and she started shaking, and she came and jumped in my arms for comfort. And so now every time it rains hard, she starts shaking again. So I hope that doesn't stick with her, because it's never bothered her before, but that thunderstorm was right overhead. So it's going to be the same thing with fireworks. And it's the same when there's a gun range not too far from us. They're shooting. It's the shooting, the pop, 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 pop. That scares the dog. So just think of pets and stuff.
Make sure your dogs have a tag on, because this time of year, more dogs get loose because they're frightened. Make sure they have an address on your tag and that. Make sure you keep them secure. Don't just willy-nilly. It's a bad time for dogs. And make sure you have leashes on, and just so they don't get away.
Yep.
They're your babies,
I didn't know if you could actually hear Bob what he's saying. You should have been able to, but he said make sure your dogs have a collar with a tag on it, and in case they happen to get out. Keep track of your dogs and cats too. They get out easily too. But I have two friends, people that I know, that they lost their dogs this last weekend. They got out, and when their people are heartbroken, it can happen just like that. So be aware when your doors are open. Where are your dogs? Just keep track of them. So Thrifty Angela said we went to our 4th celebration this past weekend. You took it down already here. Let me go back and find it here. Oh, my dogs do not do very well with thunderstorms or fireworks, so we're going to make sure we're home. Good idea. That's good to have your party at a different day and stuff. But yeah, the poor little things are just stressed out. Give it to the ASPCA. That's right. So
take that money you're blowing up for no good.
And you could lose your fingers or your life. A lot of people get hurt setting off fireworks, so they're not safe. It's just, so anyway. Get off my soapbox now. Canada Day. I'm going down to celebrate something there.
We're not going to see no fireworks.
James Cantonese. I'm heading to North Carolina Friday, then to York, PA on another meet. Oh, you're going to meetups, James. Well, safe travels. Have a good time. You and Cynthia. Enjoy yourself. Papa Drew. Nothing wrong with that. With Papa Drew. What I do know now is I'm always getting into something and into trouble. So, well, yeah, Papa Drew. Trouble follows you. The water is green and deep blue. It really is the Emerald Coast. It's just beautiful. Camping Therapy says I'm not buying fireworks. I'm just watching them. That's fine.
Mm-hmm. That would mess me up. I tell you what. That would just. I know that just would. And
a dog get hit. Yeah, that's sad.
Yeah. Heart to see anything happen to any animal.
Yeah, we were watching. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I was just about livid with that video.
We put videos up, YouTube videos, and we enjoy seeing some trains. We love trains, and some of them was a compilation of train wrecks. People, trains hitting stupid people parking their trucks across the tracks or trying to cut it off. This one, a dog was on the track. And the train was coming, and we're like, oh my God. They showed this dog get hit by the train, And then it went past, like, I mean, I'm about in tears crying for this dog. And then it shows the dog get up and limping away. We shut it off. We couldn't watch it anymore because we were horrified that we had no idea this was coming. And to see a dog get hit, it was absolute. I quit putting up those train wreck videos because just in the slight chance that there could be another one of that. I was horrified that they showed this dog getting hit by a train. It was awful. So I'm sorry.
Yeah, I can't do nothing about the mic because the stupid StreamYard is dumb,
Mm-hmm.
and it doesn't work right when you're in the same room. So
Yeah.
there's not much I can do about the mic.
So Darian's getting off. It's 12:40 where he is in Germany. I'm enjoying my time here for sure. I just wanted to pop in and say howdy to everyone. Darian, that's great. Thank you for being here. Enjoy your time in Germany. And I can't even think of Oompa, whatever it is, or whatever you say. I can't. Donkashane. Have a good trip. Good time over there, Darian. Bye bye. And Jeff says, or Raffing says, I was when you were thinking about Bob. Stop lying. Oh, okay. I've lost. Oh, these are old comments. I'm really behind. Ooh-wee, I'm way behind. Raffing says I can't watch that stuff. I know it's terrible. Camping therapy, forever best friend. When is the van meetup? Fordman says I watched 3 different live streams at once and plus moderate at the same time. It's hard there, isn't it, Jeff or Kenneth? It's hard. Partying for sure, Sue. That's right, Rat Fink.
There's Denny.
Denny's on. Yay, Denny. I told everybody you got your driver's license. So, woohoo, Denny's legal. Denny's legal. And he can see, according to Ohio BMV, right? That's funny.
Yeah, see, this doesn't work for 2 people in StreamYard in the same room.
Yeah, it's tough.
It's crappy video call thing, you know.
No, Papa Drew, we're not going to film people shooting. We're not.
No,
we're not going to do that. So, say Denny. So, how's your trip to Ohio going? How are you going to stay up there now? Long you're going to through the 4th. You talked about leaving earlier if you didn't get your license, but you're going to stick around. And I think your daughter's coming over the 4th weekend, the weekend of July 4th, so you get to see your daughter up there. So, Rafik, I got to get a drone like his, Jeff. Did you ever get your drone back from Max Air? I know Max Air fixed it for you. So I know he's going to get it back to you there. So I wondered if you got your drone back. So there's that turtle again. And we can see is that the deck? You can see the security camera right above my finger there. That's a security camera for the backyard, showing the backyard there, the deck. So anyway, so Jenny said he's coming home Sunday. Okay, be safe. I think Ron is coming. Our other brother, our older brother, Ron, he bought a mobile home. Was it mobile home? Whatever. Place in a 55 plus community in Ocala. So he's moving down here next weekend too. He said they're leaving Sunday. So you guys ought to think about driving down because you both are going to both be coming down Interstate I-71. So. Oh, the drone is toast. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That happens. So anyway, I'm tired. So it's 6:52 now here. I'm about talked out. I don't know about you guys. So what's your chat? It's my chat. No, I'm not going to turn it off. Lacey's sleeping here and Maggie's sleeping on the floor. I'm going to have to drink my Mountain Dew. I was yawning earlier. I needed caffeine. Jeff B., are you leaving? Have a good one. He's helping him a ton. Good job. Have a great weekend, Jeff. Thank you. I'll watch out for Caroline's post. Everybody keep Jeff's granddaughter in your prayers because she's had three rounds of chemo, I believe. So she's a sweet little girl, about 4 years old. So have a good one, Jeff. So yeah, please don't shoot guns in the air. It's not safe. That's right. Shoot
guns, period.
Mm-hmm. All right.
No more guns, you know? No more guns.
That's right.
Yeah, it's busy going down those stupid
Mm-hmm.
roads. I hate traveling. Gosh, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, 75. 75 was too busy. Denny went up 75, and when we went up to Ohio, we also went up 75. It was a straight shot up because we were going. I picked up Sharon, and we went straight up to Ohio, right through Ohio, right up to Michigan, up to Dearborn to our cousin. So it was just literally 75 the entire way straight up. And then when we came back, we came down 77. We came back down through 77. So anyway, I don't know what's new with you.
Me, nothing.
Nothing new with
I've
you.
been busy.
Bob's always busy. Bob's always busy. He's
I
not.
get real busy. I do it all in the morning, and then I jump out and I'm done. You know, when people are laying in bed, I'm working at things, and then I'm done.
Yeah, let's see here what's going on here. Let me look at this over here. So we got 13 watching, 14 thumbs up. Thank you for the thumbs up, everybody. Appreciate it. Doreen from Camping Therapy, you got moved down to Tennessee, okay? And I saw you were at a some rally. You said you were going to some vintage rally. So I've been really bad. I haven't caught up on videos. Since I was on vacation, I would literally was off of social media pretty much for 2 weeks. And it's been really hard getting back into, I've slowly been starting getting back into the lives again, but it's hard. Bob puts videos up every day and we watch them, but it's hard I haven't been getting into commenting on them. So
I don't comment on that.
He doesn't comment. I'm the one that comments, but I just haven't got my focus back on YouTube yet. And I'm sorry that I haven't commented on your videos. And thank you for watching ours. We appreciate that very much. And I'm trying to answer those, but I know I'm behind on those too. But it's like my mindset has not been on commenting on YouTube's. We do watch them. Like I said, every day we have videos up and to see what's going on. I haven't been able to get on and comment. So I apologize for that. And I'll try and catch up and watch them. So Doreen says, yes, I love it here in the mountains. That's good. That's great. Are you near your mom? I remember your mom was not too far from there. I remember you talking about visiting her when you went to one of the vintage rallies after you left Mayberry. You went to see your mom and then to a vintage rally. Is she near there, Doreen? That would be nice for you. So
Dylan's first coffee chat was November 16th, 2020.
Oh, wow. So, wow. Thank you for being here, Dylan.
Like 2015.
At least probably 4 years ago. Yeah.
About 5 years ago.
Yeah. So anyway, so that's cool. Well, it's 6:56 here. I think I'm going to get ready to wrap it up here. So thank you everybody for being here. We appreciate all of you very much. Thank you so much. Hope everyone, if you're out there traveling, stay safe out on the road. If you're out there, Camping Therapy said Christmas in July, Vintage Camper Rally, July 10th. Open to the public for $5. Money goes to children's charity. It's near Pigeon Forge. Well, that's very nice. That's cool. It's nice that the money donations go to a charity. But if you guys are out there traveling, be safe out there. Try and stay safe. Allow plenty of room between you and the vehicle ahead of you. Practice defensive driving, not offensive driving. Mom's about 15 minutes away. Just enough. I understand that. Doreen, that's funny. If you're going to a July 4th celebration, be careful out there. Watch your hands and fingers and your eyes. Pay attention to the doggies. Keep them safe. So everybody be safe out there. Thank you for being here. I'm going to cut it off just a couple minutes early. So we appreciate all of you. We love you guys. Thanks so much for being here. Bye-bye.
You like the way I spelled joining? That's why I don't talk.
Thanks for joining us.
Later, guys.
Bye, everybody.